In today's videos, what is an air-gapped wallet? An air-gapped wallet is a type of cryptocurrency wallet that is designed to remain disconnected from the internet and any form of wireless communication. The types of wireless communication that air-gapped wallets are disconnected from include Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC, near-field communication, and sometimes even USB drives. How does an air-gapped wallet work? In order to facilitate transactions while remaining disconnected from the internet and wireless communication, air-gapped wallets rely on scannable QR codes or micro SD cards, which are small removable memory cards in which transaction data can be stored. Air-gapped wallets commonly employ computer-based software applications that support partially signed Bitcoin transactions, PSBTs, for Bitcoin or other similar partially signed transactions for different cryptocurrencies. Let's examine how an air-gapped wallet works in making a Bitcoin transaction. Step 1. Creating a partially signed Bitcoin transaction, PSBT. Users generally set up a transaction on an online device with a Bitcoin wallet, specifying the recipient's Bitcoin address and the amount to be sent. Since this online device doesn't have the user's private key, it cannot fully sign the transaction. Instead, a partially signed Bitcoin transaction, PSBT, is created with all the transaction details except the digital signature signed by the user's private key. Step 2. Signing the transaction. The unsigned transaction is transferred to the user's air-gapped wallet by scanning a QR code. The transaction can also be recorded and stored as a file that can be read by a micro SD card. The air-gapped wallet has the private key and signs the transaction in the offline environment. It's important to note that air-gapped wallet is never connected to the internet or wireless communications, which should, in theory, keep the private key safe. Step 3. Broadcasting the transaction. The fully signed transaction is transferred back to the online device, once again via a QR code or micro SD card. The online device broadcasts the signed transaction to the Bitcoin network. The transaction is then processed and confirmed by miners and recorded on the blockchain, like any other transaction. Types of air-gapped wallets. Air-gapped wallets can come in a variety of different forms, but the following are the most common air-gapped wallets. Air-gapped hardware wallets. These are specially built hardware devices designed to store private keys offline. These wallets generally facilitate transactions without ever exposing the private keys to an online environment or wireless communications. These devices usually have a digital screen to display transaction information and physical or touch buttons to manually approve transactions. Air-gapped computers. Users can also dedicate an entire computer to serve as an air-gapped wallet. This computer is usually never connected to the unsigned transactions are conveyed to air-gapped computers typically via a USB stick, and the signed transactions are transferred out the same way. This approach can be more complex and requires a higher level of technical skills. Air-gapped smartphones. Similar to air-gapped computers, a smartphone can also be used as an air-gapped wallet. The phones can be factory reset and set up without any connection to the internet. Wallet software is installed via an SD card or similar methods. This can also be complex and will require advanced technical skills. Differences between air-gapped wallets and other types of wallets. To better understand air-gapped wallets, it's useful to see how they compare with other types of wallets. There are different ways to categorize wallets, and let's see where an air-gapped wallet fits in each classification. Categorizing crypto wallets based on connectivity. Hot wallets. A hot wallet is any wallet that is connected somehow to the internet. These wallets are easy to set up, and the funds are quickly accessible, making them convenient for traders and other frequent users. Cold wallets. A cold wallet is disconnected from the internet and uses a physical medium to store the keys offline. A cold wallet tends to be a safer alternative to storing crypto. This method is also known as cold storage and is suitable for long-term investors or HODLERs. An air-gapped wallet is a specific type of cold wallet, but not all cold wallets are necessarily air-gapped wallets. Categorizing crypto wallets based on physical form. Hardware wallets. A hardware wallet is a physical device that stores your private keys offline. They are cold wallets and similarly offer a higher level of security. They are typically used for long-term storage of large amounts of cryptocurrencies. Software wallets. A software wallet is a program or an app that is installed on your computer or smartphone. They are generally connected to the internet and are therefore hot wallets. This category includes web wallets, desktop wallets, and mobile wallets. Paper wallets. A paper wallet is a piece of paper on which a crypto address and its private key are physically printed out in the form of QR codes. These codes can then be scanned to execute cryptocurrency transactions. An air-gapped wallet is a type of hardware wallet, but not all hardware wallets are air-gapped wallets. A paper wallet can be technically considered an air-gapped wallet, but making transactions with a paper wallet often requires the private keys to be imported into a software wallet, which would break the air gap, categorizing crypto wallets based on control over private keys. Custodial wallets. Private keys to custodial wallets are controlled by a third party, such as an exchange. They are often easier to use but are much riskier than non-custodial wallets, as the holder will rely on the third party for the security of their cryptocurrencies. Non-custodial wallets. These are wallets where the user has full control of their private keys. These wallets allow users to have full control of their cryptocurrencies and no third party is involved. Most desktop wallets, mobile wallets, and hardware wallets belong to this category. An air-gapped wallet is a type of non-custodial wallet, but not all non-custodial wallets are air-gapped wallets. Differences between air-gapped wallets and hardware wallets. Air-gapped wallets are a type of hardware wallet, but there are some key differences between the two. Connection to the internet. An air-gapped wallet is never connected to the internet. As mentioned above, air-gapped wallets conduct transactions by ensuring the private keys remain offline at all times. A hardware wallet also stores keys offline but typically connects to an internet-connected device to sign transactions. The private keys are designed to never leave the hardware wallet, but hardware wallets do connect to an online device during the transaction signing process. User experience. Air-gapped wallets may require more steps to make a transaction, while hardware wallets usually offer a more straightforward process for signing transactions, as they're designed to connect directly with an online device. However, hardware wallets generally still offer a high level of security when used correctly, as they're designed to keep the private keys isolated even when the device is connected. Thanks for watching.